So we are going to go ahead and get started after we get the advertisements and things all posted around, all that lovely fun stuff, all fun pre-stream stuff. Thank you to those who are already tuning in without me having to say a single word. I need to really fix that. Let me see if I can do that. What I'm trying to check real quick is I'll have to remember to take a look at that more after stream, because I don't think I can really work on that efficiently currently, unfortunately. But I'll keep it in mind for after stream. Try to, at least. I'll probably forget. I can be a forgetful person sometimes. Alright, couple more group chats and things to post in, but I think other than that, I think we're just about ready to go. Yep, I think that's all of it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Yes, okay. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to the game. I'm going to pull up my second screen here real quick as we move back over. We've already seen that cutscene, so I'm going to go ahead and skip it. I do need to set my Discord to do not disturb before we continue on. Alright. I think other than that, I think we're good to go. So we're going to continue where we left off. Yes, this looks correct. Right. Hello, small child.
Mother said not to talk with strangers.
Leave me be. I'm picking fruit for Mom. Every little bit helps, she says, so I'm gonna help. Do your parents know where you are? Mama says Mama thinks I'm playing at Betsy Finkel's house, but her grandma smells funny, so I never go over there. I just told Mama I was there so she wouldn't worry. I'll pick some fruit or berries or whatever, and Mama can make pies to sell or something. I'm safe because I'm small and quick. Alright, well, goodbye, small child. I just realized the game did not switch over. I love that. I'm sorry. I'm glad I caught that before we did too much. We talked to a small child, that was about it. Bear Gross to the north. Oh, we got Orgillions down here. He went down quite quick. Real quick. Ooh, color spray. We are definitely going to take that, because that's a pretty good one. Alright. Let's see. Gotta keep exploring and looking around. So, I was thinking today, I really don't know how much we're actually going to play. I know the game itself is not very long, but that's because, like, a lot of D&D games in general aren't very long, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know how early Baldur's Gate was compared to other ones. but I think it was one of the first ones that like actually came out that are at least like this. I know there's other Baldur's Gate games and whatnot. Really? Do you guys really have to get injured? Goodness gracious. Can't have nice things, can we? Right out the gate, everyone's already getting murdered. Like, goodness me. We can actually throw the gems in the gem bag. That would be a good idea. We need a dagger for... XR. Or Czar. His name could be Czar, but I always say XR. I don't know if I want to use the potions right now. I guess now would be a good moment to use them. I'll never use them otherwise. Because I know myself. I'm a full-fledged hoarder and I know it. But I was like looking over like actual side quests and stuff for the main game, and there's really not a whole lot, at least in the guide I was looking at. And that's the guide I usually reference for everything. But there's like a lot of things you can do and explore. But as for like quests you actually get like real rewards from, not a lot.
Destroyer of worlds.
I have become death. Destroyer of worlds. I love the dialogue between the characters in this game. I really do. As I'm playing now, I'm getting a little bit more excited. I think part of the reason why I was just like, starting this game as a mage is so difficult. Like in other campaigns, or like an actual game of tabletop D&D, it's not as bad, but you start as a single party companion, and then it doesn't help that your partner, right off the bat, is a thief, and one with not a lot of constitution or anything. Nice. My dearest Marianne, the road has been difficult, but I have arrived safely here in Awe. I think it would be wisest if I return by sea, however. Perhaps sometime after the first snows have fallen. I trust this letter reaches you. The halfling I hired to carry it struck me as an honest chap. Always and forever, Ro. Hang on one moment. Alright. As we can see, that halfling did not make it. What's today? Wednesday, right? Yeah, that sounds right. So I think that was part of the reason why I wasn't like as excited in last episode. I'll be honest, I wasn't like super excited before I was getting ready today. But now that I'm actually sitting down and playing it, I'm a little bit more. Ooh, we got a blue hobgoblin today. God damn it!
I have become death. Destroyer of worlds.
At least he had a shit ton of arrows on him. Emma could use those. Um, but yeah, like I wasn't like, oh my god, I'm so excited to play Baldur's Gate, like I usually am to play other games. Keep low and quiet. Can you smell it? Ogres on the breeze. 2, maybe more. You seem pretty good at what you do. Could say that. Ain't pretty though. More hobgoblins.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
I'm surprised he did not die there. Studded leather. Take the ring. That can go straight in the gem bag. Khalid can carry that. But as we get going, it'll become more exciting. Because then we'll be more powerful and things of that nature. It's just like early on, you feel like so weak and like not at all excited. When I'm playing as a fighter, it's not the same kind of deal, but that's because playing a fighter in D&D overall is kind of easy. This is, I believe, 2nd edition D&D, if I remember correctly, as someone was talking to me. Because it still has Thaco, which Thaco, for those of you not in the know, is absolutely horrible, but was better than what I had beforehand. Again, I'm not as familiar with God damn, leave Jahira alone. Like I said, like I don't know the tabletop version of D&D as much as I know this. This is probably my most played Zerlog Boots. This is probably my most played D&D game. Maybe Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance as well, but it's kind of a toss-up between this and that. And I've barely played Dark Alliance too. I did get decently far in a recent playthrough though. Well, maybe not far, but I played it a good bit. I'll hold on to that. The arrows can go over to Emmoin. How much can she carry? She can't carry shit. Monthron. Okay, he can carry a little bit more, but not too much more. I don't know if this is a cave entrance or not. Okay, it is. So what we're going to do is we are going to save real quick.
Not a problem.
Not a problem. 5 healing potions? I will gladly take that.
Yep.
I used to start over on this game constantly. Just kind of run like all the way to the friendly arm in, and then I just like... That's pretty much like usually like how far I play.
I serve the flaming fist.
I serve the flaming fist. I love these guys. You there, you're under arrest for banditry, highway robbery. We know you're part of that bandit group who's been terrorizing the Coastway. Give yourselves up or there will be trouble. You got the wrong guys. We're not part of any bandit gang. Really now, why should we believe you? Well, because of my warm smile and honest demeanor. Sweet talking won't help you at all. Arrest us then. We're not taking you in alive, murdering swine. This might be bad. But
I'm unstoppable.
I have become.
okay.
Voice, I could do no other. I must.
Need me?
I wasn't actually trying to get them to attack, but oh well, it happened. Only so much you can do. I think I remembered what it was, but I'll still take. Ooh, Khalid took heavy damage there.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Okay, he can back off.
Your voice is ambrosia.
Yes, oh, omnipotent.
This could be bad. Yep,
Saves me the trouble.
yep. It's gone bad real fast.
No.
I'll let this battle play out to see kind of how it goes. But who do we have? Montron, Khalid, myself, Emmowen. Khalid's one hit. Montron's one hit. I was going to just like, honestly, just kind of kill them for the plate armor. Because that would have been an expense I wouldn't have to worry about. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm gonna let this continue. Yeah. Well, the good news is even if we fight them, we don't get punished for it
Okie doke.
when it comes to like reputation and stuff. So we might try again. Because although I wouldn't fight them, I don't.
I serve the flaming fist.
Not really any pros or. Oops. That was quick load. Not any pros or cons for either way. It would just be like a difficult fight. Looks like. Which I'm honestly fine with.
I serve the flaming fist. I am the law.
I've done had enough of
I am
this.
the law. Something troubling you?
What you want? This way.
I am the law.
Fucking hell.
I never loved you.
Why is Emmowen in front like that? I don't like that.
Serve the flaming fist.
You got the wrong guys.
I am the law.
Oh, my heart's really
You're
not
this
in
way.
this.
I am the law. I am
Something.
That went hell. went bad fast.
I serve the flaming fist.
Not a problem.
You got the wrong guys.
I am the law.
Need me? Gotcha.
I've done had enough of this.
I
For
must.
the fallen! Nature's servant awaits.
What's the strike?
I am the law.
Your voice is ambrosia.
Can I help you?
Tell
God.
me. Gotcha.
Back off.
What you want? I've done had enough of this. Yep.
Hey ya.
Stop touching me!
Stop touching me. There we go.
Something troubling you?
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Alright. Khalid needs some help.
You spoke at me?
You've attacked. Nature's
Alright.
servant awaits.
This better be good.
I care not.
I care not.
No!
We're doing pretty good. Much better this time around. Okay.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Jahira doesn't. Okay.
Okie doke.
Again, I didn't want to fight him, but
What's the story? Not a problem.
it'll kind of be a good idea for everyone to get armor upgrades, which is really part of the reason why.
What need ye dead? Sleep lightly, taskmaster.
Okay, I have just enough carry limit for that. We're not gonna have enough to be able to carry everything. Protects against critical hits.
Oof. I dropped something. Could you pick it up for me?
Oof, I dropped something. Can you pick it up for me? 15 pounds each.
Oof. I dropped something. Could you pick it up for me?
This girdle only weighs like 2 pounds. Nope, too much for me too. Alright. Let's get everyone re-equipped
Yes,
first.
oh, for the group.
For the group.
You have need of me? I'll do my best.
Yeah, let's get everyone.
You've attacked. As
'Cause-
you direct.
Because I'm sure
I'll do your toil.
we can make this work. It'll be a lot of like moving parts, but we can make it work. Worst case scenario, everyone's over encumbered until we get back to town.
Tell
Yeah.
me. Gotcha.
They're too over encumbered that they just can't move. Alright, MON is full. Okay, Jahira can now move. Khalid cannot. MON cannot move. Let's see here. I don't know if that'll... Okay, now the entire party can move. Alright, so this will be a little bit of a walk. Alright. That's okay. And as much as I don't want to have to stay at an inn again, it might be a better idea to stay at an inn.
Not a problem.
Alright, to the Thunderhammer Smithy. We'll be able to drop off most of our stuff here. If not all.
Okie doke.
Okie doke.
I can make whatever you wish for.
Show us what you have for sale. Okay, we have all these gems to pawn off. Okay. Closed container. Leather armor, long sword, leather armor, helmet. Studded leather armor. Split mail. Alright, Montron. Okay. There we go. Helmet. I like the look of that helmet better. And that's really the only difference.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Alright, there we go. But I think it'll be a
Okie doke.
little bit more worthwhile trying to sleep at an inn versus
Fine and dandy.
versus trying to take a rest on the road. And although I don't think we have too much to worry about when it comes to like a time limit, but I don't want to be dawdling either.
Gotcha.
Alright, we're gonna head down this way. And as we're traveling, I'm gonna take a look at the map and see what we've missed. Okay, we haven't missed a whole lot. We've got just about everything. In fact, I'll even have us get this little fog of war spot out of the way too. How close is everyone to levels? Did they update the experience? Because I thought the first level was 2,000 regardless of your job. I don't know for sure.
For the fallen! For the fallen! For the fallen!
God damn it, XR.
Hardly worth my
I should get him a sling or something. What the fuck? Okay. Khalid just got struck by fucking lightning. Okay. Cool. Awesome. It's exactly what I fucking needed. I don't know how close Nashville is. I don't think it's that far. I think we might... At most, we would have one more path. Okay. Listen here, Dick. Don't you go in. Fuck.
Stop touching me!
You go ahead and cast your spell.
My blade will cut you down to size.
something troubling you.
Okay, now he's healed at least.
Okie doke.
And honestly, just to be upfront with everyone, if XR or Montron die after a certain point, I'm not going to worry about one, reviving them, or two, keeping them in the party. More hobgoblins, awesome. Because I don't find them that useful after a little while.
That was just for practice.
Okay. That could have gone worse. Could have gone better. Ooh, spell. I'll take it. Alright, let me toss some of these leather armors to Montron. And go ahead and record this spell. What spells? Okay, he only has Chill Touch and Larlock Mont Air Drain. I'm not at all worried about that. Protection from evil, I'll take that as well. I will be upfront and honest. A lot of the spells are just gonna go straight to me. And like I said, like as much as I do like XR and Monster, the party conflict is part of the reason why I don't keep them around. I've had plenty of times where they'll just start slaughtering everyone. Or Khalid and Jaheira will just start hitting him upside the head. They have really bad conflicts with Khalid and Jaheira later on. Yeah, we have...
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Cool.
I do not in this.
Have become death, destroyer of worlds.
Emmeline, get away. Damn. Bandit got knocked unconscious, I see.
Gotcha.
Alright,
Your voice is ambrosia.
If I must.
Czar. I'll have him pick up all this stuff for the time being. That's the one good thing about mages with a good amount of carry weight, is they don't have to have armor. Well, and in this, there's not really armor for them to carry, so. But the arrows are much appreciated, means we don't have to worry about MON needing anything. Have her take those. Have her take the... well, I guess that's fine for right now. She can carry the bandit scalps. How much do they weigh? They weigh nothing.
Not a problem.
Alright, journey took 2 hours. I need to put that in there. I don't think in all my time playing this game, I've had a character struck by lightning like that. I mean, kind of cool that if it was going to happen, I caught it on stream. But I'd much rather it not have happened at all. Because that's slightly annoying and infuriating. We're gonna run around and explore here. Ooh, first encounter with kobolds. Depending on the version of D&D, sometimes dog-like, sometimes dragon-like. Sometimes, for the longest time I thought they were monkeys. But they're quite interesting creatures. I think in most modern editions of D&D currently, they're very much I thought. Wait, no, the fucker did have a wand of magic missile. Holy shit. I'll happily take that. Oh. No, that also means we lost the experience from the bandits. Fuck.
Not a problem.
Well, I guess it could have been worse. The bandits did kind of throw a wrench in our plans. Still not preferred. I would have much rather had the scalps. I got like incredibly confused for a little bit there though, like no joke. He does not need to be that close.
And the mad wizard falls! Saves me the trouble.
Now I'm starting to get a little annoyed.
Gotcha.
I can't wait till I don't have to use him anymore, is what I'm getting at. Which I don't have to use him, but I haven't had any good replacement companions yet. And honestly, if it wasn't for the personalities of the characters that I really love, I wouldn't at all use. I wouldn't use them. I definitely would prefer the customize. Being able to customize your characters to what you need and want.
With your hurried flight from Candlekeep barely behind you, the troubles facing the Sword Coast seem an unfamiliar blur to your fractured nerves. Gorion would not have you sit idle, however, and perhaps investigating local concerns will shed some light on your own predicament. How the iron shortage or the trouble in the Nashkel mines could possibly be linked to you, you have no idea.
Sorry, with just one moment, I'm checking a couple of things. Alright, should be able to get back to it. Speak with the mayor, Nashkel.
Fine and dandy.
Stand away, citizen!
Identify yourselves. I am Jesse, this is my band of fellow adventurers. I hear this is a troubled region as of late. Allow me to put yourselves at your disposal during our stay here. Welcome. If you're seeking a cause, kindly take it elsewhere. Things are not good here. You'll have no trouble from us, I assure you. I should hope not, for your sake and mine.
I will show you justice.
Oh, you haven't seen a man about this tall and this wide, have you? A lout. It may be a touch unladylike, but I'm gonna slit your throat, I am.
Just fancy my luck seeing you stroll in here. Bold as day. I expected a hunt and a chase from the description. But who am I to argue with easy coins in the purse? May the Lord of Shadows guide you swiftly to your death. I would first know my attacker. Why are you doing this? Who I am is unimportant, though my name is Niera. What I am is a hunter of bounties, and on your head is a lovely little sun. Does this satisfy your request? I thought it would. No matter.
Need me?
Alright, so we are encountering quite the fight. She is no easy foe.
Something troubling you?
Let's go ahead and use drainage. She's pretty badly injured.
What's the story?
Everyone just keeps swinging. Come on. Being held is not good. Where's Jahira?
Awaits.
Fuck.
Montaron, I never loved you.
Alright, we'll do chapter 2 start.
Gotcha.
And I'll quick save before. How can I tell what?
Stand away, citizen. I will show you justice.
Oh, yeah, that's because well, I'll be honest, I don't like how zoomed out the game is naturally. But
It may be a
by
touch
playing
unladylike,
through
but I'm gonna
this,
slit your throat, I am.
by playing through this a couple of times on the Enhanced Edition, I can kind of figure it out. I'm a little bit more used to it now, is what I'm saying. Okay.
Nature's servant awaits.
Actually, I should cast Bless before I come in here next time. I am not playing Simant. Funny though. It's also like a really tight area because it is an inn, so it's kind of hard to see everything and make it out. Come on. What were you expecting? Fuck. Zar is dead. XR.
And the mad
Fuck
wizard
me.
falls. Saves me the trouble.
I would specify Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance if I was going to play that, but I get what you mean.
Stand away, citizen.
A lot of people have said that for sure. This is not what they were thinking when I said Baldur's Gate.
Troubling you?
Nature's
Not that I
servant
blame
awaits.
them, but only Baldur's Gate you've ever heard of. Understandable.
But I'll not let them take us alive.
XR's fucking mad. I love him. I hate him and I love him.
It may be a touch unladylike, but I'm gonna slit your throat, I am.
She was having a hard time getting over here.
Need me?
I'm going to actually space out the spells this time.
Your voice is ambrosia.
Alright, let's do this. That way we keep interrupting her. Okay. We were able to get her, no casualties this time.
Fine
Goodness
and
gracious. Splint mail, helmet, medium shield, club. All good things. I know what this helm is. It's a helm of infravision. As for who it can go on, I'll give it to Jahira. Although it doesn't matter for either one of them, because they're both half elves as well. Although, no, I think Jahira's... Nope. Her and Khalid are both half elves. She can carry the splint mail though. Now we just gotta wait for everyone. You didn't know that there was a difference? Understandable. Do I have plans to play Dark Alliance at some point? Shh. Yeah. As of right now, no.
Never had friends.
I'll probably end up getting... You do not have control of our party moves. Okay, well, we'll just sit here for a minute. There's not another fight, is there? Okay, no, I was just getting ready to get recontrol. I was about to say.
Dream often, but tonight the visions are vivid indeed. Long have you walked, but now you find yourself back amidst the stones of Candlekeep. Your former home looms before you, but the gate is closed and barred. Over the walls there is a candle in your old room, but as the light goes out, the brick surrounding the window closes together. The very walls conspire to keep you at bay. A familiar voice startles you, though it is calm and caring. You cannot go back this way, child. You must go on. Gorion forms before you, and though his image should be comforting, it seems but a shade of his living self. He is dead in your dreams, as in life. The phantom of your foster father gestures toward the blackness of the wood, as though it should be inviting. Perhaps it is, in a way, but the traveling will be hard. As you think this, a smooth and obvious path becomes clear out of the corner of your eye. It seems meant for you, pulls at your very being, and promises to quickly lead you away from the life you once led. Perhaps this would be for the best, but it is a bit too convenient for your liking. You do not wish to dwell upon the loss you have endured, but neither should it be forgotten. Gorion smiles and fades away. The pull becomes a push, but you turn away, steadfast in your new direction. The way is not quite as clear, but it is sure to be interesting nonetheless. A whisper follows as you stride away, something vestigial and sinister that you recognize, but yet have never heard. You will learn. You don't look back.
Alright, sorry. So, that's one good thing is, depending on your party's reputation and how you're playing, every so often you'll gain a new spell as a special ability, regardless of your job class. The main character will always gain special abilities. So that's whoever you create first. It's usually a difference between like Larlock's minor drain or cure light wounds. It changes as you go on as well. We'll talk to Rasad in here in a little bit, but Storky, we got some things to buy.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Interested in a little business on the side, friend? I have a man who swears by his grandmother, glimpsed a white wolf up in Cloud Peak ice fields. But a short ways south. She'd be easy pickings for a smart sword. Pay you good money for its pelt, so it's a guaranteed sale if you go. Keep it in mind in your travels. Can I interest you in anything here with my humble shop? Alright. So we are going to pawn off all this extra equipment. As I was saying, though, yes, I do have every intention to play Dark Alliance at some point. As of right now, though, I'd much rather get the version right now for that's on Steam. That was the re-released version. I was actually quite surprised that they remade it, but it's definitely something that I do want to play. Okay, doesn't really seem to be any equipment that's worthwhile here. Alright then.
Okie doke.
Alright, let's save again.
See? Such feats are easy when you learn to focus their energies through the light of Selune.
What exactly are you doing here?
Thank you for asking. My name is Rasad. I am merely demonstrating some of the ways in which we Sun Soul monks reflect our spiritual light through physical activity.
I see.
May I tell you more about the Order of the Sun Soul?
Please do.
The Order of the Sun Soul was founded during the time of...
Hey, what are you supposed to be then? Some sort of kick puncher? Come on, take a poke at me, I dares you.
I have come not to fight, but to demonstrate a few...
Oh, so that's how it is, eh? You prance about, pretending to be some sort of hard man, but you're just a coward, right?
I am not afraid to defend myself, but I do not seek out conflict without purpose. Instead, I wish to share the light of the Moon Maiden.
Oh, I get it. You're some kind of simpering priest, just pretending you knows how to fight, but really just begging for coins, yeah?
A Sun Soul monk uses mind, body, and spirit in equal portions, but not to prove his martial superiority. Rather, he seeks to better the lives of those around him.
Yeah, save it for temple school, boy. If you're not gonna fight nobody, I won't waste any more time on you.
Good for you, Rasad. I admire a man who stands up for his principles, even in the face of ignorance.
I thank you. It is not always easy. In truth, I enjoy a good fight if it is to improve my skills or to defend a just cause. Fighting that man would have enlightened no one. You seem like someone who would appreciate the tenets of my order. May I tell you more about Selune and the Sun Soul monks?
Tell me why you worship Selune.
Of the inheritors of Amonito's power, Selune is the most ardent foe of spiritual darkness. After all, she is the bright opposite of Shah, the mistress of the night. The Moon Maiden's reflected radiance inspires us to shine our inner light upon those in need. In the face of lies, we offer truth. In the face of hatred, we offer compassion.
Sounds like a good philosophy.
What more would you like to know?
Tell me more about the Order of the Sun Soul.
The Order of the Sun Soul was founded in the days of ancient Netheril. Then it was called the Brotherhood of the Sun, and its members dedicated themselves to the sun god Amonito. With the fall of Netheril, Amonito vanished. Some believe his power now resides in other gods. Different factions of my order turn to them, most to Lathander, some to Selune, and a very few to Sunu. My sect of the order reveres Selune, the Moon Maiden. What more would you like to know?
I would like you to join me.
I have had trouble making ends meet since coming to Nashkel. If doing so gives me the chance to help others find their inner light, I will be glad to join you.
Welcome, my fellow Calcite. Perhaps we shall prevail in this benighted land. We're actually going to not take him with us for right now, but we will...
As the full moon wanes and disappears, so too does our association come to an end. I pray that it will one day wax again, and we should travel the realms side by side.
If you ever wish to learn more about the Sun Soul, please do not hesitate to come speak with me. As much as I would take him with us, I just don't really have that much use for him currently. Hello there, I recognized you here in your group, so you must be the adventurers I was expecting. I am Buron Gaskill, Mayor of Nashville, and I am happy to welcome you. I'm sorry we had to meet under these circumstances. What exactly is the trouble here? Can't believe you haven't guessed. Have you heard of the iron shortage? Well, Nashville is in the thick of it. Our mines are all but shut down because the workers continually go missing. What ore we do get is tainted somehow. I would send in the town guards, but we need them to protect our citizens from the bandits that raid our caravans. We need you to find out what is wrong in the mines southeast of town. I will do what I can. Thank you. You will be the toast of the town if you can help. Ooblet.
Oh, you have returned, and so soon.
No, say not another word. I would not think making you wait but a moment for your reward. When the council told me that they'd procured Grey Wolf to rid the woods of the branded Tonquin, I knew we would expect swift justice. I would not have predicted success this quickly, but who else could it be striding into town looking as you do? Please accept this meager sum of 200 gold pieces, as well as the heartfelt thanks of all of Nashville. You have made some mistake. I am not this Grey Wolf. Keep your money. It is not mine to take. You are not Grey Wolf the bounty hunter? Oh, sweet hell, I almost gave 200 gold pieces to a complete stranger. The captain best not hear about this. He'd have my heart. Thanks be for your honesty, stranger. There are those who would not have done as such.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Something small, something simple, but a good deed nonetheless.
Good on you if you save the day.
Okay, that's Garrison. Okay. Minsk. I love Minsk.
Stand and deliver, that my hamster might have a better look at you.
I love Minsk. He's one of my favorites. Let us pass, strangers, for we have not much time to waste. What? Yes, I'll ask them. Who and I go to rescue my charge, Dynahan? You may aid in our victory if you wish. There's glory enough for all. The classic dilemma of a damsel in distress. How could anyone decline? Oh, I should have picked the bottom one. Excuse me, but are you talking to a rodent? Take heart, fellow adventurers, for you have curried the favor of Boo, the only miniature giant space hamster in the realm. My friend and companion ever since my head wound. He will lead us to victory. Onward to the Knoll stronghold in the west. Tarry not, we must go soon. We're not going to take him just yet.
Cool
I am truly saddened that you do not wish Minsk and Boo to leave. If you ever need for a stout blade, an even stouter man to swing it, do not hesitate to call on me. We will help Minsk in his quest to rescue Dynahair in just a moment. But I think what I want to do is say our goodbyes to... Actually, no. I don't think we're going to get rid of him just yet. We're probably going to head to the mines first and kind of see what we can do. And if they end up dying, Monteron and Czar, then we'll just kind of come back and pick up Minsk and then go rescue Dynahair real quick and then go back into the mines. But something I do want to read just because we will probably lose him, and I will go over other character bios at a later time, probably once we get my main party, my preferred party, all together. When asked about his past, Montaran openly threatens you with bodily harm. He seems quite dangerous and more than willing to engage in gratuitous violence. It would appear that he cares little for life, including his own. He works grudgingly with Exar, even though he obviously despises the man. Whoever their employers are, they must be powerful indeed. These two would likely kill each other without a presence over their heads preventing it. Montaran might be willing to discuss the whole matter with you, but you get the feeling you would probably not wake up the next morning. And he is a halfling fighter thief, neutral evil. When asked about his past, Zar has very few coherent things to say. His desire to determine the cause of the iron shortage seems to be benevolent enough, but his motives remain unclear. His ramblings seem disjointed, but his faculties are obviously good enough in order for him to be adept at magic. He mutters something about how he and his associate Montaran are in the employ of a powerful group, but when pressed for details, he gets extremely agitated and does not speak for some time. He is obviously at least partially insane, and the network that would hire him must be dark indeed. Chaotic evil. Actually, we'll go ahead and go. Nah. Not just yet. Hello, Edwin.
Go no further. I require the services of your group. Yes, they will do nicely.
Is this what I have to work with? Pathetic, but it will have to do. I am Edwin, and I would have you work for me. It is but a simple chore of killing the witch Dinahan. Do you accept the task? Why would you have this woman dead? Am I to kill her without knowing? Frankly, yes. It is no concern of yours. You need but perform the act with no question. What is your answer? I will not act without knowing the facts. I refuse. Seems that I have to find others more accustomed to confidential work. Be gone. I have no time for this. Ah, it's Nuber. I am Nuber. Nice place, huh? Somewhere around here. I was like, he should still be following me. Must be a little to the north. So, killed any monsters yet? I think it's in here. No. Well, we picked up a dagger for Zar. He definitely needs it. Where is it? Oh, I think it's to the left a little bit more. There it is. Who has the least amount of carry weight? Looks like it could go either way. I'll give it to Khalid for the time being.
I can, but try.
We find a piece of Ankeg plate mail. Quite a good set of plate mail, if I do say so myself. It is a magical item, so that means we can't equip another magical item, unfortunately. But it is definitely worth it to pick up. It is a guaranteed pickup right there. And we're going to let Nuber talk to us. Ever been to Baldur's Gate? I've been to Baldur's Gate. I think we can... Oh, I think I stepped in something. Everyone in town used to throw rocks at me and tell me I was annoying.
Hey,
What time is it?
hey,
I haven't had a conversation this long, well, ever.
hey,
What's that big weapon for?
hey,
Those colors look pretty stupid on you.
hey,
I knew this guy named Dilby. He threw rocks at me too. Are you gonna throw rocks at me?
hey,
What about now?
hey,
What about now? I think that's all he says from here on out.
hey, hey, hey,
What about now?
hey, hey,
There is a reason I'm doing this.
hey,
Also, here's a fun thing.
hey,
You can kill him, no repercussions.
hey, 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 hey,
What about now?
hey,
What about now?
hey,
What about now?
hey,
I don't know if he has to initiate the dialogue so many times or what.
hey, hey, hey,
Gee, you sure are patient. I've run out of things to say. The party has gained 400 experience. Well worth it to talk to Nuber over and over and over. But yes, you can kill him, no repercussions. He is an annoying character. But other than that, no reason to really kill him. And you get 400 experience points for being patient. And trust me, we kind of need the experience points. We're still kind of weak. Weaker than I would like. The Knoll Stronghold.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Hail, and well met.
Well met, traveler.
Traveler. Well, that's the nicest thing anyone's called me in weeks.
We should kill that one last, Senjak. Such good manners.
What treachery is this?
No, there's no reason for this to turn violent. Hand over your belongings and you may yet live.
You'll need to be more convincing than that. 5 against our party. The odds don't seem to be in favor for you.
You should listen to Senjak, friend. Perhaps you've noticed our associates who are even now aiming their arrows at your hearts. Raise a hand against us and they'll cut you down.
If I die, I will at least take you with me.
Now then, empty your pockets out. What's going on back there?
Oh shit.
This is impossible.
Senjak, Dorothea, I swore I would crush the life out of you someday. Today is that day.
Dorn, you should be dead or rotting in a Luskan prison. How did you find us?
I'm happy to see you, Dorn. Leaving you behind to take the blame was all Simeon's idea. He's the one you want, not us.
Just following orders is a coward's excuse, Dorothy. And I haven't forgotten what you said when I refused your advances.
What advances? She would never consort with a half-orc, especially when she has me. Change, Dorn. You're as stupid as you're ugly. Tell him, Dorothy.
Senjak was the first to agree with Simeon. He always hated you. But you know, I didn't feel the same way.
Yes, of course. The half-breed brute is too stupid for that to work. Men, rush them.
You are both mewling cowards, turning on each other as easily as you turned on me. Half your men are already dead. You'll join them soon.
It didn't have to be this way. We've beaten you before, Dorn. We'll do it again. Attack!
And just like that, everyone goes hostile.
I'm hurt. I'm going.
Oh, fuck! They just hard targeted me. Well, that wasn't really nice.
Okie doke.
I think I do need to turn up the voice volume a little bit more, though. I think it's a little too quiet. What time is it currently? Okay. We still got plenty of time. We might be able to make it through the mines today, but I'm not entirely sure. Actually, let's go ahead and save preemptively first.
Yep.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Hail, and well met. Traveler.
We should kill that one last, Senjak.
No, there's no reason.
You should listen to Senjak, friend. Perhaps you've noticed our associates who are...
Now then, empty your pockets. What's going on back there? This is impossible.
Sanjak, Dorothea, I swore I would crush the life out of you.
Door.
I'm
Just for
What a...
Senjak...
you are both.
It didn't have to be this way. We've beaten you before, Dorn. We'll do it again.
Right.
Attack!
Let's take care of these ones first. Ooh, Dorn's about to die. That's not good. If he dies, that would be quite unfortunate.
Rivers run red! You handled yourself well enough.
You act surprised.
As a rule, I do not rely on those who fight beside me. Perhaps you may prove an exception to the rule.
Perhaps. What was that business with those two bandits? And who are you anyway?
My name is Dornil Khan, and I was settling an old score. I've been hunting those two for almost a year now. That's 2 down and 2 to go.
When you struck them down, what happened? I saw some ghostly apparition up here.
My powers are none of your concern, unless you are looking for a strong arm to join you.
You're a blackguard, aren't you?
Very perceptive. I suppose you are full of questions about the source of my power. Don't bother.
I'm always a lookout on traveling companions with useful skills. Would you be interested in joining me?
Wait. Are you...
Yes, I am she.
I've heard of your prowess. Traveling with you might help my vendetta, and my powers could certainly help you.
Perhaps they would, but before I accept your aid and offer mine in return, who exactly are you looking for?
My former companions betrayed me and left me to rot in a Luskan prison. I've spent the last year tracking them down. After Senjak and Dorothea, there are 2 left.
See, betrayal cannot go unpunished. You may join me in my travel store. Getting a bad feeling about this guy, Jesse. I do not think that Gorion would want you to take arms with such individuals. You continue to diverge from the lessons he taught you, and it does not bode well.
Very wise. We shall cut a bloody swath across the Sword Coast.
As he joins, we get immediate hit to our
Orion
reputation.
would
Wish
have
me to
none of
leave?
this. It is shameful.
Yes, get out of here.
You shouldn't make a habit of committing mistakes like this. They add up. If you change your mind, I shall be at the friendly army.
But the good thing is as soon as he leaves, our reputation goes immediately back up.
Mongering riffraff.
Must we be so insufferably charitable?
Couple of good weapons on Dorothea and her partner, Sanjak.
Ye spoke at me. I'll do your toil.
I'll have Emma pick up the arrows. Gem for gem bag. Gem for gem bag. Emma can take those. She can even take that both crossbows, provided it doesn't over encumber her. One of them will. Alright. I'll have him pick up the rest of this stuff and throw some of it to Czar. Okay. Can't. Alright, now it's time for Emma to run around. Pick up all the
You're a
arrows.
queer fella. This way.
Need me?
Alright,
Gotcha.
we're gonna head right back to Nashville and pawn this stuff off.
Fine and dandy.
What's everyone's spells at? Okay, everyone's full on spells. Okay. So yes, we're just gonna head back to the general store. We're making pretty good progress in a couple episodes though. Alright. Time to talk to the storekeep and sell the stuff that we don't need anymore.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Go ahead and get rid of the flail. Question is do I want to get rid of the plate mail? No, I don't think I do. And I'll hold on to the bandit scalps for right now because I think they're worth a lot more depending on who takes them. We don't need the bolts. Alright. Those are pretty good boots for a thief. Keep the +1 quarterstaff in case Shakira needs it. 1d8. We'll go ahead and sell that. Well, I suppose we don't need an extra set of plate mail. Actually, let's have... Okay, Jahira already has full stock. So what? We don't need a club anymore. And actually, if we
The
do...
customer is always right.
If we do switch to Montron,
Good on you if you save the day.
we'll already know. It's been known to all those in evil intent placed upon Jesse, the foster child. Last seen in the region of Baragos, this person must be killed in quick order. Subject is considered formidable foe and likely have well-equipped traveling companions. Offer has been extended to all appropriate guilds. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 680 coins of gold. As always, any that reveal these plans to the force of the law shall join the target in their fate. So we don't need that club, so we'll just leave it. Alright, time to head out. And I think now we can finally head to the mines.
Oh, you bet.
Okay. Sorry, just checking a few things before we continue on.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
Ah, shit.
My blade will cut you down to size. My blade will cut you down to size.
I'm
Ugh.
gone.
Okay. That doesn't surprise me.
Oh, you bet.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Fuck, when did I last save?
And well met. No, but
You should listen to Senjak, friend. Perhaps you've noticed our associates who are even
God
now-
damn it.
empty your pockets. What's going on back there? This is impossible.
Sanjak!
Door.
I'm
Trust
What?
Senjak.
you are...
It didn't have to be this way. We've beaten you before, Dorn. We'll do it again. Attack!
Fuck me. I just made us have to
Not a
redo that part.
problem.
I'm
You have
sorry,
been
everyone.
waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Hail and well met. Travel.
We should kill that one last. Listen to Senjak, friend. Perhaps you've noticed.
Now then, empty your pockets. What's going on back there? This is impossible.
Senjak!
Dorn.
I'm happy to.
Just
What?
Senjak,
you are both.
it didn't have to be this way. We've beaten you before, Dawn.
My
We'll do
blade
it
will
again.
cut you down to size.
Ouch.
Huh? Right.
You're a queer fellow.
I'm going.
God damn it.
I'm... Gotcha.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Hail, and well met. Traveler.
We should kill that one last.
No, there's no reason.
You should listen to Senjak, friend. Perhaps you've noticed.
I'll
our
try one more
associates are
time.
even now.
Now then.
Otherwise, I
empty your
think
pockets.
we might call it early.
This is impossible.
Senjak! Dorothea! I swore I would crush the life out of you someday.
Dorn.
I'm.
Just
What?
Senjak,
you are both.
it didn't have to be this way. We've beaten you before, Dawn. We'll do it
Okey-doke.
again. Attack!
And not that you need to grind, but if I do call it early, I probably will grind a little bit. Just to get us up to a more... Get us up to a level that's more... manageable.
Can I help you?
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Because, like I said, it is not going in our favor, like, at all.
You spoke at me?
Ugh. Oh, that'd be helpful. Half of our party is not attacking.
My heart's really not in this.
There we go.
You handled yourself as a rule. My name is Dornil Khan. My powers are none of your concern. Very perceptive. I suppose you are full of questions. Wait. I've heard of your prowess. Traveling with you, my former companions betrayed me. My appearance often frightens those who have information I need. Investigation is... You shouldn't make a habit of committing mistakes like this. They add up. If you
Fine
change your
and dandy.
mind, I should
Alright.
be at the friendly army.
Let me run around, pick up all the goodies. And then we'll head back to the shop and re-optimize equipment, so on and so forth. Sorry for making us restart like that. I don't know why the top save was not the autosave. And of course, like that's my luck and my... It's fun. Fun times. Fun times. He should probably take another short sword just in case his breaks. It would not be a bad idea. Here we go. One more body to loot. Alright. MON. You reload your arrows. And I don't actually need to loot Zerlag's boots. Well, identify his boots.
Okie doke.
But it's good to know that they are quite good for thieves. I know that we'll want to return them to him when we get up here. Alright, storekeep.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Alright, we don't need the letter. I don't think we can give it to anyone that's worth our time. Gem bag. We do have a pearl. We'll go ahead and sell that. Go ahead and identify this small shield. Get rid of it. I'm not fond of small shields. I don't know if we need the girdle of masculinity and femininity, but we'll hold on to it. It actually has a fun little lore tidbit in it, and in just a moment I will read it to everyone, because it is quite funny.
The customer is always right.
Because nobody really can use these weapons, the wakizashis. There's no point in having them and keeping them. Alright, where's the girdle? Get rid of that. Give that to Khalid so he can hold on to these just in case I have someone start using a. Actually, I should start giving him longswords in case his breaks. Where did it go? Okay, there it is. The cursed girdle of femininity and masculinity, a rare yet oft-discussed magical item, is wrought with a most powerful magic. Anyone unfortunate enough to secure it around their waist instantly finds their gender to be transformed. It is said not 50 years past, a nameless court jester was beheaded for presenting the girdle as a gift to Duke Lobelhand's lover. Changes the wearer's gender. May only be removed with a remove curse spell. I do find it funny.
Right.
It's a gag item, but it's a fun one. Alright. Nashville Mines.
Not a problem.
Should speak to the owner. Okay. We gotta find the owner. I don't remember where he is. I'll say this. Trying to find my way around here is always one thing that I do hate. Because I can never find... It's hard to tell with the depth perception, all that stuff, where everything's at. Yanni. Is who in my bed? That's not good. Who just died and where? Oh. No, that's not what I meant. I don't know if that was someone I needed alive.
I'm going.
But
God.
doesn't matter much anyways.
Oh, you bet.
I don't think that's the person I need alive.
You've been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Motherfucker!
Well met. No,
You should listen to Senjak, friend. Perhaps you've noticed.
It's not brutal.
What's going on?
But I'm gonna call it there because I keep... Did I save? I don't think I did. It's difficult, especially as a mage.
Senjak, it didn't have to be this way. We've beaten you before.
The other thing too is I keep...
Attack.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to save and picking up where I left off. So what I'm going to do is we're gonna call it there because I'm slowly running out of patience. For me, forgetting to save after we do all that, and then on top of that, I'll just kind of make sure everyone's experience and stuff and levels are a bit higher before we move on to the next. Actually, that would be a good idea to remind me to save. So I'll probably add that tonight, actually. But yeah, it is a classic CRPG. I forget what the C stands for, but I'll take your word on it. But yeah, that's just, it's one of those things where this game is extremely hard early on, just like D&D, overall. But the other thing too is like our party makeup is kind of just not great. You use it as compute. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it did get a re-release on the consoles, and I have played the console version, which it doesn't play that much differently, but it works kind of well, surprisingly. I didn't think it was going to work that well at all. But I'm yeah, in my opinion, like the difficulty spike really ramps up quickly in this game. But yeah, D&D is okay overall. It just again depends on your DM, and also on top of that, it can really just kind of ramp up very quickly, which isn't fun, but it happens. I will say, like, it's one of those things where Um, it's not necessarily the game's fault. It's just it kind of like is a lot harder to play as like a mage or something where you are very squishy. And no problem. Thank you for being here, Cedian. I'm glad to see you popping in, even that last minute. Currently trying to figure out who I want to raid to. See if anyone's playing. But with that being said, I am playing as a stress ball. Yeah, exactly. That is a good way of putting it. But with that being said, thank you everyone, those of you who tuned in. Haha, that is pretty funny. Thank you to those who did tune in. But with that being said, be sure to tune in tomorrow night for some more Blue Dragon at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And with that being said, until next time, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night. Take care and bye-bye.